everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Justina, creator of Bohemian Magic Studios, and today I'm going to show you how to make some really pretty dyed eggs for Ostara. Now there are a few different ways you could do this. I saw some people do this with shaving cream and some people do this with paper towels, but I'm just going to keep it simple today. I'm just going to do it with the dye and I'm not going to really do anything crazy with them. I'm just going to dye them solid pastel colors, and now we're going to go over them with some marker in my Zen Tangle style and put some really cute symbols on them for the sabbat. Keep in mind I am using ink pens, so if you're using ink pens on your eggs you cannot eat them, so their sole purpose in this video is for decoration. If you want to eat them, do not use any type of marker or pen or ink on them. So just keep that in mind. So you can make these for Ostara, you can make these for Easter, so no matter what culture or what traditions you celebrate, these are just a fun way to get into the spring mindset and spirit. And you can also use these as a way to decorate your altar space. You can use these as little fairy offerings around your house or in your garden, wherever you want. So here's how I do it. You're going to need boiled water, so heat up your tea kettle while you get the rest of your ingredients together. You'll need 4 to 5 hard-boiled eggs, 1 stainless steel bowl for each egg you'll be dyeing, an assortment of food coloring, a 1/4 cup and teaspoon, and white vinegar. Add 3/4 cup of your boiling water to each of your stainless steel bowls. If you're using a 1/4 cup, you'll need 3 of these per bowl. It is important that we use stainless steel for this project because if we use regular bowls, the food coloring that we will be using will definitely stain. Also, be very careful while handling these bowls because they get very, very hot. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of our white vinegar to each of our bowls. Now comes the fun part, the food coloring. The package says to add about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of color to each bowl, but I pretty much eyeballed it and did a few squirts each. The more color you add to the bowl, the darker the egg will be. Once our color is added to each bowl, you're going to stir each one individually with its own spoon so our colors don't get muddy. Now it's time to add our eggs. If your water isn't covering your egg, definitely take your tea kettle and add more of your hot water so it covers your egg completely. My bowls were a little too small, so unfortunately I ended up with a little bald spot on each egg. Now we're going to let them sit for a couple hours. The longer you let them sit, the darker they will get. So now our egg should be completely dyed and the water and the egg should be completely cool to the touch. You could take them out and blot them with a paper towel, getting all the excess water off because we are going to get ready to draw on them with our markers.
Spring, praise to all living things, praise to the maiden and the joy that she brings, praise to the earth, let all the creatures now sing, hope is renewed with the coming of the spring. We turn from darkness and the wise crone within, we turn to the maiden and creation begin. It's a time for things growing, a time now for flowing, time now for sowing the seeds of your dream. So praise to the spring, praise to all living things, praise to the maiden and the joy that she brings, praise to the earth, let all the creatures now sing, hope is renewed with the coming of the spring. The heart fires are stirring with the new life returning, it's time now for learning what rebirth truly means. And we honor our ourselves and all the fairies and elves. May we dance and ring bells for the coming of the spring. So praise to the spring, praise to all living things, praise to the maiden and the joy that she brings. Praise to the earth, let all her creatures now sing. Hope is renewed with the coming of the spring. So open your heart to nature's wondrous art. It's time now to start the healing of the green. Young rabbits abound, and there's flowers all around. The air is filled with the sound of the coming of the spring. So praise to the spring, praise to all living things, praise to the maiden and the joy that she brings. Praise to the earth, let all her creatures now sing. Hope is renewed with the coming of the spring. To nature's wondrous art. It's time now to start the healing of the green. Young rabbits abound, and there's flowers all around. The air is filled with the sound of the coming of the spring. So praise to the spring, praise to all living things, praise to the maiden and the joy that she brings. Praise to the earth, let all her creatures now sing. Hope is renewed with the coming of the spring.
So there you have it, guys. Those are my eggs for Ostara. I really hope you enjoyed this project. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Also, you can join my mailing list. I will leave all the links down below. You can check me out on my Pinterest page. I have other ideas and craft projects for Ostara, as well as the other sabbats coming up. The next one is Beltane, so definitely check out all my cool Pinterest boards that I have on there. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram because I post there daily. I add some fun interactive stories and polls and stuff every day on there. And also don't forget to check my website bohemianmagicstudios.com for more tips and tricks on how to live a magical life. I'm Justina, and I hope to see you back on my channel real soon, but until then, have a wonderful, happy beginning of spring and a blessed Ostara or a happy Easter. So I will see you guys back here real soon. Thanks for joining me today again. Bye. I'm so awkward. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to get more of my magical videos delivered right to your inbox. Would you like more magical tips and tricks for the season? I have started up a monthly mailing list which you can sign up to through the link in the description down below. So how are you celebrating Ostara? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and talk more about this beautiful sabbat on the Wheel of the Year. If you would like more of my videos about the Wheel of the Year, you can watch them through the playlist here. Enjoy, and I hope to see you back real soon.